Welcome back to the action here, folks, in the senior Armagh hurling final between Cuchullians Armagh and Keady Half-time score was 10 points to Keady 6 points to Cuchullians Armagh. Back in the action here, the referee Leon Reynolds has given a free straight away to Keady. I think Philly Duffy was adjudged to have overcarried that ball there. So it's going to be a free for Conor McKee, about 5 yards outside his own half, if even that. Probably with the wind now.
Yeah, I think it is within. Thanks be to God, Paddy, the sun has gone down.
Yeah, thankfully, because it was in our eyes there for the remainder of that first half there, so it'll be a wee bit easier to see the ball now. Yeah, just on that first half, Decky Coulter has scored every one of Cuchullian's free points so far. I think it's 5 frees and 1 point from play. And then you have, on the opposite side, Jared Arnold's got a point, Conor McKee's got 4 from frees, Conor Corvin's got 4 from play. And there's, you can add another one now for Conor McKee there, so that's 5 points for Conor McKee from frees. Which leaves the score, Keady 11, Cuchullians Armagh 6 points. And you have to remember too that Keady's down to 14 men here in this first half. Ball's over at the far side there for John Corvin. John's out in front of his man, delivers a ball just straight into his brother's path there, Conor Corvin, who's one-on-one with Conor Davlin. He takes him on the inside, keeps going, bearing down on goal, and don't know what happened there, how he got blocked there. Yeah, I think he did. Kieran Clifford does well now to come out with that ball. Kieran puts that ball into, there's a sub there on for Cuchullians, it's number 22, Sean Gribben. Sean fumbles that ball and it's now in the, or it's trying to be in the possession of Keady man Conor Corvin there, but Conor can't get it. Gribben gets a flick in on the ball. There's Christy Keane now bursting with the ball to the attention of 3 Keady men around him. Tiernan Donnelly gets it first time, pumps it into the corner, into the full forward line to Neil Gribben. Keely Gorman gets on that brilliant flick there, and what a goal! What an absolute goal! Brilliant goal from Keely Gorman.
Did he mean that flick, Paddy?
I don't know. If you're talking to him after the match and the win, he probably said it did, but to me, if he meant it, it was just one of the best, probably the best flick I've ever seen in a game of hurling, because it went straight into Keely Gorman's path. Keely never broke stride and just rifled it to the back of the net.
Great goal.
This ball here now is in play again. Conor McKee's out in front of Kieran Clifford. Connor's looking about a player straight across the field, but he can't get it to Paul Breen. Philly Duffy's out and reads it. Philly drives it back down into the full forward line again. Maybe that's Cuchullian's tactic in this second half, is get the ball into the full forward line as quick as possible. But it's Conor Smackers McAnallen on the ball. He's the attention of 2 Cuchullians men around him. He flicks it coolly over towards Conor McKee, but he can't actually get the ball. It's going to be a Cuchullian sideline here. It looks like it's Christy Keane coming over to hit it. Conor McAnallen seems to be down there holding his stomach. Maybe I've never seen it myself now, but he must have took a bit of a knock there as he delivered that ball. He probably took a bit of a late hit.
He did. No, I didn't see it now, and I don't think Leon has seen it, because another Keady man down. Straight in front of us. I didn't see it either.
Yeah, well, I seen it and it was innocuous enough. It was Cuchullian's man was holding the man off with a stick, and he's pushed, the two of them are pushing at each other, and he's went to the ground. It's just pretty much a continuation of what's happened in the first half. It's all needless frees and stupid fouls, and you know there's no call for it. If these two sets of teams would actually get on with the hurling here, they'd be well able to serve up a great game of hurling. The hurling's good so far, but I mean it could be a brilliant game this if they left the niggly stuff behind them. Yeah,
it disrupts the game, so it does. Like, and if you're not free flowing, like, it is going to upset your game. But I didn't see what that was about. But the two of them should just settle down and play hurling.
Exactly that. I don't think the linesman seen it. The linesman was way on up the line. So yeah. See now he's shaking the head, so there's nothing to be done there. So the ball's back in play now for Cuchullians. It's Tony Duffy flicks that ball back to Tiernan Donnelly. Tiernan goes to go on his left, but shows on the inside to the right, and he puts that ball wide again. I think he was maybe looking about, I don't know whether it was a shot or it was a ball inside, but it was Neil Duffy trying to get on the end of it and just hadn't the pace to get on it there in the end up.
I think it was a shot, Paddy, so it was.
Joby Burke coming again here with Liam McKee. Liam puts it long down the sideline to Conor McKee. Connor's out and takes it in the stick first time, but gets the ball second time of Austin, gives it to Jared Enright. Jared Enright pops through a couple of tackles there, but just gets blocked down as he's delivering. Christy Keane under a bit of pressure there from John Corvin. Christy gives it good ball back to Philly Duffy. Philly tries delivering into the corner, but he mishit that. Now Rory pumps it down into the corner, but Tom Marley seems to have read that well, but he can't actually get it. It's Conor Corvin now that's on the ball. Conor does brilliant there to get that ball in his hand and draw a free there from Conor Davin.
Yeah, we pushing the back.
Yeah, pushing the back. Simple thing. It's like you tell any under 10, under 8, under 12, whatever it may be. When you have him out there, he's right out on the sideline. You stand him up, you make him make the decision instead of pushing him in the back. Now, Keady have a simple scoring opportunity here. The pressure's off them. They can now set this ball down, regroup, and get at it again. You know, it's a needless free to give away.
Silly free. The referee's going to give them all this over there.
Yeah, so as it stands, it's 1-6 to Cuchullians and 11 points to Keady. Cole has tightened it up a wee bit now. There's 2 points in it in the game at the minute. You have to remember too that Cuchullians have the full turnout tonight, the 15 men, and Keady lost a man, Nathan Green, there halfway through the first half for 2 yellow cards, 2 bookable offences. So it's going to be, I think it's going to be Conor McKee. Yeah, it is on the far side of the field there, halfway between the 21 and the 45, right out on the sideline, against his hand, so to speak. But he's come straight across the field here to John Corvin, who John actually made that. Well, John hasn't got under his control yet. John brushes through the tackle, gives it to James King, and James puts that ball over the bar. Keady just a wee bit more alert on that one.
Yeah. Moved
the ball quick. Keady have a man down, but yet and all they seem to have 2 spare men there whenever they were hitting that free. Cuchullians just went to sleep a wee bit, you know, lackadaisical in their approach to that free.
Yeah, Cuchullians were expecting them just to slide over the ball, but no, Keady had other plans.
Yeah. That's Rory Fullerton there on the far side. Rory gets blocked. I'm not sure Paul Boylan's going to throw that ball in the far side. To me, Rory Fullerton hit it and the ball was blocked, so it's a Keady lane ball, but the referee's going to throw it in anyway. He's going to throw it in between Christy Kane and Rory Fullerton. He's getting everybody else back. So it's Paul Boylan now throwing the ball in. Cormac Toner's trying to get on that. Tony Duffy delivers that ball into Neil Duffy into the corner there, but Barry McCormick's marshalling him well. Barry's out, wins the ball first time. Puts the ball down the line again towards Rory Fullerton. Rory flicks the ball well out of that tackle, makes a bit of space for himself and goes cross field to Conor McKee. Conor's in a bit of space here. Conor's going to run onto this ball. Can't get it first time, but he gives it to John Corvin, or Conor Corvin. Conor's on his not so favoured right side, and he puts that ball to the right of the goals and white. And that was a good scoring opportunity. Probably if Conor McKee had him on there now, it would have opened up for him.
I was just thinking that, and the pace he has just made the wrong option.
That's well won there by Tiernan Donnelly. He puts the ball down in the line to Keely Gorman. Keely Gorman's just bundled out over the line there. Yeah, it's going to be a line ball now for Keady. Every ball here now is hard fought for. Nobody's getting anything soft. To see Keady ready and another man here is Dylan McKenna. Dylan seems to be going to be coming into the action here. Probably beginning around the edge of the square. I'm not sure. Probably for Paul Breen, who, truth be told, he hasn't been in this game a big pile tonight. Now the ball's down to Conor McKee. Conor tries to lash on it first time. There's Paul Breen now that I mentioned. Paul's in fighting hard for that ball. Barry Breen, his brother, gets it, delivers it to the far side of the field, but the Cuchullians man gets his stick on it there, and that's Sean Muldoon, but Sean's dispossessed there by Stevie Rennan. He gives in into John Corvin. John Corvin goes low with that ball. It's a great goal there from John Corvin. Absolutely super goal from John Corvin. So that leaves it the scoreline now. Keady Lamderg 1-12 and Cuchullians Armagh 1-6. It's a 6-point game now in the athletic grounds. Paddy Heaney gets that ball out quick again. There's no rest in the play here. Gets it out quick again. Tony Duffy throws it up, but James King in again. James in wins that ball. There's a bit of hard hitting here. Jordan Wright's boxed up. Gives a free out to Keady. And as per script on each breaking play, there's a wee bit of handbags and then they go on about their business. So
Decky's going to get himself a yellow card here, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I think Decky Coulter's going to get a yellow. It's just for pushing the player after the free was won. So just dissent again. It's needless that Conor McKee now has come out to take this free again, just inside his own half. So is Conor McKee going to hit this ball here? Conor's inside his own half. He throws the ball up, puts it high up into the air, puts it right into the edge of the square. A couple of Keady men flailing on the ball there, but the referee signalled for a square ball. And so Keady here now, even with the the man less. They're actually playing all the hurling at the minute. They're on top pretty much in all positions all over the field.
Yeah, just looking about, Paddy, you'd swear it was Keady with the extra man.
Exactly, yeah. This is Tony Duffy now on the ball. Tony has a pop at that first time. He puts it in the direction of Joby Burke. Joby's not going to miss that one. And the referee has given a penalty here. The Keady players are demonstrating with him. But I don't think he's going to change his mind.
No, I don't think he is, yeah.
Now, Leon Renton now has signalled for a penalty here for Cuchullians. Score as it stands is 1-6 to Cuchullians, 1-12 to Keady. So if they put this ball in the back of the net from the penalty, it'll leave a 3-point game again. And by no means is that Cuchullians out of the game at this stage, because if they get back to that, you know, the major score, then they're well back into this game again now. Yeah,
full forward was just trying to run in there, and the fullbacks sort of took him down. Leon spotted it, and he
has changed his decision now. Nobody's saying that the referee's not going to change his mind. To me, it was a stonewall penalty, but I don't know, the umpire said something different.
Yeah. It's a free hit.
I don't think that umpire's going to be like Norm the night.
No.
I think he'll be very much liked about Keady this evening. This ball's a long free coming down. Oh, what an unbelievable catch there from Stevie Rannan. Unbelievable. The man got up, head and shoulders above his player, and pulled that ball out of the sky.
Class to watch, absolute class.
Yeah, Stevie, promising young hurler. Stevie's probably only about 20 now at this stage. Stevie went through the Armagh minor team. I think I'm right in saying that he was captain of the team. I think he was. You know, absolutely brilliant lad. Of my time been involved with the minor hurlers. He's probably the best hurler, or one of the best, if not the best, you know, lad to go through the team. So, you know, you can see it there, and that piece of skill that he just done. He was absolutely brilliant.
He just watched. He never took his eye off it, and rose just behind him on the hand up, and class.
Yeah, and just as I said to you earlier, I'm just going to look back at Dylan McKenna come on there for Paul Breen. I was thinking it was Paul that was going to be coming off, and you know, for Dylan coming on there. Dylan's a young lad too. I think Dylan still has a year left with the minors next year, so it'll be interesting to see how he performs out on Philly Duffy there in the far wing. Conor McKee there, and a great score there from Conor. That brings Conor's tally to 6 points today from place balls. It might even be, yeah, it's 6 points. So that's Paddy Heaney now. Paddy Heaney puts a long ball in the direction of James King, who very nearly held on to that one. Tiernan Donnelly does well to get a hold of it. Just hits the ball straight into Paul McCormick, and then stands in them with the shoulder. The linesman has his work cut out on the far side of this field today, or on the stand side of the field today.
See Paul's father Jim just giving him a bit of encouragement there.
Yeah, I think so. All right.
A hard player in his day.
Yeah, smashing hurler in his time too.
Yeah.
Jim was a great servant at Keady and the county over the years. As two have two sons in the team there, Paul and Barry. I think you've hurled with both of them now, haven't you?
Yeah, I've played with the father and played with the sons.
And you're just over 30.
Yeah.
The ball now is going in the direction of Cormac Turner. Cormac's trying to get done first time, but Stevie Rannan's put pressure. Great tracking back there from Stevie Rannan. Stevie gets in there, and he just does enough to dispossess him. Gives his teammates a chance to get in around him to try and get him boxed up there, but ball's still a wee bit loose in around the middle of the field, and it's Tony Duffy that's trying to get it away there. Tony does well to get away, but Tiernan Donnelly just wasn't reading that ball coming out, and big yank throwing his weight about there. Him and Barry Breen now, a wee bit of a mismatch in size, but I can tell you one thing: Barry Breen will not be backing out of the tackle anyway. That's for sure. So it's Decky Coulter going to hit this sideline here for the Cuchullians. I think now maybe at this stage Cuchullians need to go toe to toe at the back and use their extra men up front instead of playing in the back line and trying to stifle Keady's attack.
Yeah, they're behind what now? 7 points?
I'm not sure what happened there. I think it was Neil Duffy took a bit of a hit. It didn't seem like there was a stick swung or anything. It just, I don't know what way he got it, whether he went over on his ankle or twisted his knee or something.
Yeah, the Keady man is down with him, so I don't think it was anything dirty.
No, it was hard to know what it was there. Yeah, well, Leon's taking his book out. So the umpire's obviously seen something. We're talking about the linesman being busy there. The umpire's definitely busy up on that post as well.
Yeah. I think he's talking to Barry McCormick, is he?
I think so, yeah. Well, it was Barry that challenged for the ball with Neil Duffy there, so he must have, yeah, he's got a yellow card for it. So, well, then if that's the case, it's a free in, 21-yard free. Yeah, because Joby Burke had already cleared his lines there and the ball was gone, but.
No.
I don't know, that's a strange decision. The ball never actually went out.
Yeah.
But yet Nolly's giving Joby Burke a goal or a puck out, but I don't know. But back in play anyway. John Corvin underneath this ball with Jared Barton. It's now Tony Duffy that's trying to get on it there. Philly Duffy does get on. He gives a very intelligent hand pass out to Jared Barton. Jared Barton runs through the tackle at Dylan McKenna there. Dylan, as I say, he's now a year left from minor, but he wasn't one bit soft getting into that tackle there. Jared Barton's a strong player. He's a seasoned campaigner. He's about a long time. Playing Cuchullians a long time. Also plays football with the Oaks. You know, he's no softy getting into that tackle, and big Dylan there stood in them, wasn't one bit afraid of it. This is Decky Coulter now lighting up this free. Decky puts that straight between the posts.
Yeah,
just from inside his own half, or sorry, just from outside the Keady half. So brilliant score there from Decky. So that leaves the margin now. It's 1-13 to Keady, and it's 1-7 to Cuchullians. So it's a 3-point game. Sorry, 6-point game. Sorry. So Keady are well in control here. Joby Burke's in no rush to get this ball out. Joby goes looking about Stevie Ranahan down that far side of the field. Stevie's out in front of his man, takes the tackle, breaks through two players, hits away from both of them, takes another hard hit there from Sean Gribben, and gives a nice ball there to John Corvin, but Conor McKee's going to get out and win it in front of Corvin. Conor takes the man on, he's the ball in his hand, takes the man on, goes backwards towards his own line, or his own goal line, and then Jared Barton done brilliant there, put a lot of pressure on him, and made McKee put that ball out over the line for a sideline ball to Cuchullians. The ball's back in play now as Tiernan Donnelly has it. Tiernan gives it to Christy Kane. Christy tries to pump it in there. He just didn't get his coordinates right on that one. He just couldn't get the ball to his man. But ball now's been battled for there by Sean Muldoon and Dylan McKenna. But Kieran Clifford comes out with it there and draws the free from James King. Kieran's going to set the ball now down there and hit the ball himself. Going to hit the free. It's just inside his own half. Pretty central to the goals. I think Kieran will just be putting this one into the corner. Yeah, he does. Just about evades Jared Enright's stick. Keely Gorman's out in front of his man. He has three men around him there. Keely's going to have a pop at it from near enough an impossible angle from the wing. Yeah, Tiernan Donnelly. Yeah, he probably would have been better off there trying to take a touch on that ball instead of swinging at it. He would have been better just to stop it with a stick. Yeah. You know, and then try and do something with it instead of flailing at it with a stick, because it's nearly impossible to get a ball like that that's coming at speed across the goals. You know, to get it back on target again. Yeah, to make a wild swing of that, like you'd be pretty lucky to hit the balls, you would. Yeah, definitely so. So the ball's back in play here again as Joby Burke drives the ball along down to the middle of the field. Cormac Toner swings out of one hand stick. Kieran Clifford does brilliant there to get out in front and win that ball. It's going to be a free just on the 70-yard line. Clifford sets the ball down quick. I think he's looking for Neil Duffy in the corner here, but Duffy has made the run, but Decky Coulter's come out and he's calling the ball now to hit the free. Coulter just right, he stole a few yards there. He stole 4 or 5 yards. So he's pretty central to the goals here, just right in the middle of the field. Coulter puts that ball long and puts it brilliantly over the bar. So that's another good score there for Decky Coulter. Kieran Clifford seems to be the spare man now in the Cuchullians team, and he seems to be mopping up quite a few balls there in his own defence. Yeah, Kieran has come out. Kieran was playing full back for a long time, but he has come out now in around the middle of the field, between the middle of the field and the half back line, and he's mopping up a lot of stuff there coming in. Stevie Ranahan again on the ball now. Stevie ships a very, very heavy tackle there. Christy Kane in again and robs him on. He done the exact same thing in the first half. He robbed him of possession as he threw it up to hit it. It's Jared Enright now tracking back the Evergreen. Jared Enright gives it to the Evergreen Paul McCormick. McCormick just missed the control the first time, but gathers it up again, gives it a nice pop pass to John Corvin, who in turn gives it to Liam McKee. Liam McKee rides a tackle there, breaks through a couple of tackles and delivers the ball. Showed great strength. Now it's Conor McKee. Conor just lets the ball beat him. He tries with one hand on the stick. He doesn't get it first time. He takes it again the second time. And Conor Corvin now swinging at it. Corvin has put that ball in high. If that's not dealt with, Dylan McKenna was in there. Now he's going to pop to Stevie Rennan. Stevie's showed his man on the outside and turned, and I think he just put that ball. Yeah, he's put that ball between the posts. Turned on his right hand side. He sort of showed him on the outside now. Turned back in on the inside and just he had made that bit of space for himself, and he popped it over the bar. He did indeed, yeah.
The Cuchullians defender couldn't get near him.
So it's now 1-8 to Cuchullians Armagh, and it's 1-14 to Keady Lamderg. Ball has just been out here for a sideline for Keady. Going to be Barry Breen to hit it. Keady are now warming up another man on the line. I think there's going to be a change here before the sidelines took. And it's number 22, Ryan Comiskey. And I think Ryan Comiskey's coming in for, I'm not sure.
No.
Don't even think the Keady team have signalled yet to who it is that's coming off. It might be the injured man that's down, Paul McCormick.
Paul McCormick, yeah, maybe a blood sub.
No, there's nobody yet, so as it stands, Keady is back to 15 men again. And Cuchullians of 15. Yeah, it's Jared Enright. I was thinking it was Jared Enright in the middle of the field. Ball here now hit by Barry Breen. Sean Gribben out in front of his man here. Sean's going one hand on the stick, can't get it gathered. Cormac Toner gets it up first time. Takes a heavy tackle there from Ryan Comiskey. Ryan's judged there to have tackled high with the stick up into the face guard, so Leon Reynolds just give a free in there. It's right in the middle of the field, but probably just to the left of the Keady post, 5 yards to the left of the Keady post. So you'd imagine Decky Coulter will stand up to hit this one again.
He is, and he's the wind in his back, so he has.
Yeah. So if the last 3 or 4 frees running to go by, Decky Coulter should slap this ball over the bar again. Yeah, so there's no score there from Decky Coulter, so that leaves it a 5-point game now. You know, this game by no means is it over yet.
No, definitely not.
You know, Cuchullians are keeping themselves in it there. Had they have got that penalty at the time, it could have been a completely different game. You know, with 15 men, the fitness is probably going to, you know, hurt Keady now. Keady are working very hard to cover for that extra man. You know, so Cuchullians probably will come into it now a wee bit better in the last 10-15 minutes. And it's John Carvin on the ball now. John's fighting hard to get away from tension of 3 players there. John delivers the ball into Conor McKee, first time into the corner, but Conor's been well marshalled by Tom Morley. Conor gets out in front of him first time, but misses pick, but he gets it the second time of Austin. Conor makes an angle for himself, runs back out away from the goals, puts it straight across there, but puts the ball wide. Probably a wee bit wasteful there from Conor. He could have probably put that ball across, or you know, tried to pick out a man that was free. They talk about when you're training young ones, so you're talking about finding the shooter. So you know, Conor probably would have been better off finding the shooter there as such. Yeah,
he was under a lot of pressure and he was running out. It was a big ask play for him to slot that over the bar.
Yeah, definitely so. Just in the meantime there, Paul McKiernan, another seasoned campaigner, has just come on the field for young Tiernan Donnelly there. Tiernan has put in a good shift for Cuchullians today. The ball now drove down into Paddy Heaney. Paddy comes out and takes the touch first time. Tries to pick out his man here on this sideline, but James King's there, him and Barry Breen both. Between the two of them, they just can't get under control. Tony Duffy does very well there to get in and get a nick on that. Now it's Ryan Comiskey again. Ryan's trying to burst out with the ball. Ryan does very well there. He throws the free. 2 Cuchullians men around him and he throws the free. And as you can see there, Jim McCormick is enthusiastic as ever, out cheering them on, you know, out keeping them pumped up for it.
Very strong on the ball there to win that free.
Yeah, very, very strong. And the score is now 1-14 to Lamderg and 1-9 to Cuchullians. This probably should be a score as well for Conor McKee here. I know he maybe might be out a wee bit of breath. He made that bit of a run there the last time, but it shouldn't really affect him with this free here. He should be fit to put this ball over the bar. He's just inside his own half, reasonably close to the sideline. James King's looking for it in the middle of the field there, but the Cuchullians are a wee bit more alert at this time. So McKee throws the ball up, he's going long with it. Starts it brilliantly again. A great score there from Conor McKee. I make that Conor McKee 7 points today. You know, so that's a great return from him from frees. I don't think he's missed too many in the day. Paul McKiernan challenged him for that ball there, but as Paul McCormick again comes out with it, tries to get the ball away. He's a judge there that threw the ball when he was laying on the ground. So it's going to be a free just outside the 45 here for Decky Coulter again. Probably halfway between the posts and the sideline. Coulter doesn't really seem to be in any panic to take it, but his team's 6 points down. You'd think he'd go in a wee bit more of a rush.
Yeah.
as I have it here, there's 5 minutes left, so I'm not sure what the referee's adding on. But you know, so if the Cuchullians they don't want to let this game slip away from them now. They're probably going to have to look about a goal here shortly, try and get inside Keady and that full back line and try and narrow the gap a bit, you know, before this game slips away from them.
Yeah, they're playing just very defensive now at the minute. Just the sweeper, I see there should be more attack.
Yeah, you'd think they'd be committing an extra player up the field instead of keeping them back and stifling Keady. They need scores at this stage. They don't need to worry about Keady scoring.
No. There's
another long ball over the top to Conor McKee. Just misses the hand. Paddy Heaney delivers that ball long down into the direction of Dackie Coulter. Dackie gets a flick on it, but falls straight to Ryan Comiskey. Ryan gives it first time to Dylan McKenna, who's out in front. Dylan, I think he went for a shot there, but it didn't quite get in for him. Stevie Renahan's in there to try and dispossess Philly Duffy, but Renahan, there's too many men around him, and Duffy does well to recover that situation again. Duffy shows brilliant strength there to get out over the top of Dylan McKenna and pump that ball now. James King flicks it back in intelligently to John Corvin. John's trying to get away from the tackle there. He loses his footing a bit. Rightly, he goes back to his brother Conor, who's in a better position behind him. And he now in turn is give it out to James King, who looks about the ball.
Great score.
What an absolutely smashing score from James King. We make that James King now with 2 scores today, and that was a brilliant score there.
Yeah, it definitely was. He was just out along the far sideline, called for the ball and just nipped it over the bar.
Yeah, so as it stands, the scoreline's 110 to Cuchullians, 116 to Lamderg. And to me now, it nearly looks like the game's slipping away from Cuchullians here as it stands.
Yeah.
With probably about 3 minutes of full time remaining on whatever injury.
It does. Cuchullians will need to pull something out of the bag now.
There's Jared Burton driving them on. Jared's going to run straight down the middle of it. Gives it to Christy Kane, who's trying to get through the middle again. Christy tries to give the hand pass, but he's blocked just as he's doing it. Bit of a huddle here in the middle of the field now. The ball's just not coming out for anybody. Yeah, a couple of men lying over the top of it, just making sure that it's not coming out. Yeah, so it's going to be a throw-in ball here. Leon Rand's going to throw the ball in between. I think it's Dackie Coulter. Oh, it's Paul McKiernan. Oh, it is. It's Dackie Coulter and Barry Breen. So the ball now, Rory Fullerton's on the end of it. Rory tries to drive out, but I'm not sure what Leon has given it for there now.
Over carrying, so it was.
Yeah, so it's going to be a free straight in front of the Keady nets. Dackie Coulter's going to hit it again. It's about 45 yards out. I think it's just on the 45. Dackie puts this over, it's going to leave it a 5-point game. You know, so time's nearly up. He'd nearly be safer
dropping it in,
trying to get it in there, yeah, and trying to get a goal scoring opportunity out of it. No, but Dackie just puts that ball over the bar. Another score there for Dackie. And make that 9 points today for Dackie Coulter, which is a great return out of the 111 that they've got. Yeah, and Joby Burke's not going to be in any panic to hit this ball. 5 points in it, well, a couple of minutes to go. Joby's going to try and waste as much time as he can. This ball's over the top of Jared Barton. It's John Corvin trying to pick it up. Dackie Coulter in turn picks it up, skips away from the tackle. And he just took 1 or 2 steps too many.
Dackie put the ball down.
Yeah. He did. He just about overcarried it. If he had put it in the stick a step earlier, Leon was going to let him away with it. Because he had come out through a couple of players, he come out through the tackle. He was giving him the benefit of the doubt, but he just took that 1-2 steps extra with it.
I see the linesman has indicated that 4
all
minutes
stewards
extra.
End of match positions. All stewards.
Yeah, so there's 4 minutes left to play.
I think he signalled 4 now.
Yeah. Yeah, so as it stands, it's a free for Keady here, right on the 70-yard line. It's 116 to Lamderg, 111 to Cuchullians. Conor McKee puts this over. Now, surely there's no way back for Cuchullians now.
No, can't see it.
Jero and Yahashaw and roll for Keady Womacha Brescia are alive.
Yeah, and another great score there from Conor McKee. That's Conor McKee's 8th point today from frees.
There will be at least 4 minutes of added time.
Yeah, so it's official now. There's 4 minutes of added time. So the ball's just dropped here for Keady again. The players seem to stop there, but Stevie Renahan and Philly Duffy didn't stop anyway. Stevie's out in front of Philly, waits him for pace. Stevie makes himself a wee yard of pace there, and he swings that ball Over the bar. Great score there for Stevie Renner. That's 2 points on the day for Stevie. This ball now going on towards Paul McKiernan and Paul McCormick. Bit of a wild swing there from McKiernan. The boys haven't heard the whistle yet, so. Yeah, I think Leon Reynolds is going to call him. Yeah, he's giving it for a wild swing. He'd probably give him a yellow card for it. It was a wee bit over enthusiastic now.
It was. Paul McCormick was going down to pick up the ball and just a wild swing from behind now. Joby work out to take this free.
Yeah, Joby's definitely going for distance here. As it stands, there's 7 points in it. You can't really see any way back for Cuchullians now. Ball's pumped down and long into Dylan McKenna in the full forward line. Dylan tries to win it, but James King tries to get on the end of it. He doesn't get it. Sean Gribben's out there. Sean Fields is out there, but Sean just can't get it into his hand. Kieran Clifford ends up picking up the ball, driving out through a couple of tackles, and he's been adjudged to have been fouled there. Paddy Heaney's going to waste no time in taking this free. He just sets the ball down straight away. Dylan McKenna there flicks the ball away from McKenna. Leon Reynolds is going to kick it up an extra 10 or 15 yards now for that bit of descent. So Paddy's going to pump this ball in. Yeah, that's hit high and hard into that full forward line. Decky Coulter's in there. There's a couple of Keady men challenged for it as well. Yeah, and that's a great score there.
Should he not have went low?
Yeah, he probably should at this stage. But so there's a wee bit of handbags going on off the ball here again. Leon Reynolds has been called by his umpire. Not sure what for. I think it was between Decky Coulter and Paul McCormick, but to me there wasn't a big pile in it. It was pushing and shoving, and that's it.
I think he's just going to talk to the two of them.
Yeah, I think that's all it's going to be. It's just getting a wee bit niggly here now towards the end of the game, where I think the game's kind of closed out at this stage. And yeah, you can see a couple of Keady players down stretching the calf muscles. They're covered a lot of ground there. Rory Fullerton and Smackers McAnallen as well. You know, they've done brilliant here now for to go 14 men down halfway through the first half, and they're still winning this game by 6 points.
Yeah, they definitely have now.
It's Conor Corvin trying to get on the end of that ball again. He does very well too. To give it back to Ryan Komsky. Ryan misses the first time of asking, but puts a nice wee ball into Stevie Ranahan down the line there. Stevie's man's out in front of him. Just Philly Duffy first time, but Cormac Toner now tries to whip it in first time. Rory Fullerton's in there to try and get it. Keely Gorman's trying to pick up the loose ball there, but Keely just can't get away there. It's going to be a bit scrappy here. A couple of Keady men over the top of it. Maybe better off just to flick it out. Yeah, Neil Duffy flicks it out, but only flicks it in the direction of Paul McCormick, who delivers a great ball into Dylan McKenna. Into the corner here, and Dylan's out, brilliantly baits his man Sean Fields and just gets hooked unblocked there just as he throws that ball up. Now it's back, the ball's back with Paddy Heaney. Paddy tries to put it long, and he does, straight down the middle of the field towards Paul McKiernan. Keely Gorman's in. Keely's showing a great burst of speed here with 2 men chasing after him.
Great hook.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant hook. Liam McKee was unbelievable, the pace that he showed there to get back and hook that man, and he evidently got the ball and cleared it 60-70 yards down the field. It's now Jared Barton pushing forward, and takes a massive hit there from Barry Breen. We talked about earlier, Barry might be small in size, but he'll definitely not stand out of tackles.
I thought it was a fair shoulder.
Yeah, so did I, funny. Kieran Clifford's going to hit this one. Kieran's just going to lob this ball into the edge of the square. And that ball's blocked away brilliantly there by, I think it was Barry McCormick. Christy Kane's having a pop at this, but there's too many Keady men around him. James King gets back and gas up the loose ball. He gives it out to Ryan Comiskey. Ryan Comiskey drives a long ball, diagonal ball across the field in search of Conor McKee, but it goes straight out over the sideline for a line ball for Cuchullians. So it's going to be Kieran Clifford hitting this line ball here for Cuchullians. He can't get the ball up off the ground. It's going to be John Corvin pumping it long down in towards Stevie Ranahan. This could be dangerous for Cuchullians if Stevie gets on the end of this ball. Yeah, Stevie does. He takes on Philly Duffy there. He Philly does very well, gets a stick in there, and
great tackling.
yeah, brilliant tackling, absolutely brilliant, and comes out with that ball. That's an unbelievable bit of defending there for Philadelphia. Must drive that ball 90, 100 yards down the field into the danger area. Here's Paul McKiernan trying to get on the ball again with Paul McCormick. McCormick skips away from the tackle. Block on it there from Neil Duffy out of Paul McCormick's hand, but it's Ryan Comiskey who pumps it high.
Over the bar.
And pumps it over the bar. That is an outrageous score from Ryan Comiskey, an unbelievable score. That probably is going to be the last score of the game, and it's unbelievable that man put that over from. This ball now is pumped into the edge of the square for the Cuchullians, but Barry McCormick's in there again to cover up the loose ball. Jackie Coulter's trying to get in, but it's just one or two tackles too many from him. He ends up getting the ball over the bar now, but it's going to be a free about 25-30 yards out. And all now, this Keady team they've impressed me tonight. They seem to be playing a good brand of hurling. There's no coincidence that they're top of that the Ulster League there at the minute. You know, they could be hard to talk to as they progress in Ulster.
Yeah, I'd love to listen to Silver what he said on inside, but definitely the couple of changes he made and losing a man, they definitely picked their game up, and Cuchullians just had no answer for them.
Yeah, definitely so. You can see him still barking orders there to his players. You know, he's not going to let this up. It's 112 to 119 as it stands. Jackie Coulter has to go low with this one.
Has to.
He's got a 21-yard free in front of the goals. He has to go low with it.
Umpire calling the referee again. Not for the first time.
Yeah, that's a busy umpire on that post tonight. So Leon Reynolds, this is all eating up time for the Cuchullians here too. Leon Reynolds is having a chat with, I think it's Keady Gorman. There's a wee bit of a tangle between Keady Gorman and Barry McCormick, but there's nothing in it.
No.
So Jackie's lining up this free here. He's going to go low with it, and he puts it over the bar. So you'd have to say now that's it for Cuchullians now.
Yeah, definitely is. I'd say now Leon will probably blow it.
That's the last throw of the dice, and I'd say after this puck out that'll be the end of it. Joby's taking his time with this one. He's in no rush to take it. Puts a long puck out down to the other 45. And it's John Corvin that wins it. John gives it out to Conor McKee. Conor McKee's burned down on goals here. Oh, what an absolute screamer of a goal from Conor McKee.
He deserved that. He has played remarkably all through the match. He's my man of the match. What a brilliant goal to finish.
Yeah, very good. I make that 1-8 for Conor McKee tonight, which is an absolutely fabulous return.
That's it.
So there we go, folks. The final whistle is blue. It's Keady Landurg 219, and it's Cuchullians Armagh 113. So Keady now are Armagh champions, deservedly so, you'd have to say now. Yeah,
definitely. Very impressed now with Keady. I know they were down to 14 men, but Silver awarded them, and they resolved, and they fought well back, and they were hard to beat. Cuchullians had no answer from the day.